what to do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
Shakur!
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Oh! Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Yeah. What's up? This is your boy, KQKC BOXING NETWORK. I am back by popular demand, y'all. Yes, sir. And I'm back with some news you can use, baby. That's right. So come on and hit the like button, all right? Yes, sir. I'm going to show you a lot of what's going on. I'm going to give you some real news. I'm going to give you some real sources. And I'm going to give it to you in real time. All right. So that's what we're here to do today. Okay. Of course, we got some great fights coming down the pipe, like I said, on the 24th and the 31st. All right. Yeah, I got to see what come on this week. I think we got one this week, Rocha. I think that's this week. So, but anyway, hope everybody doing great. All right. Hope everybody doing great. I seen you Monday, but I hope everybody doing great today. Okay. So make sure everybody hit the like button, all right? And let me see who all in here. I hit the button by mistake. So, okay, I'm 2 minutes early. Okay, ain't no scan off my back, okay? It's better early than late, okay? So, anyway, let's see who all in here, all right? Let me start off with that, all right? And first of all, shout out to everybody over on Twitter, all right? Shout out to everybody on the portrait scene, all right? You know, the skinny scene. That's called portrait. This is landscape. All right. So shout out to you all over there. All right. And I appreciate you all. All right. Let's see who all in here. Man, Ray Patterson right where he belonged, baby. Man, but all things, man, you took a spot, man. But what's going on, Ray Patterson? What's good in New Jersey? Stand up. Brick City. Yeah. All right, my man, Eugene Johnson. What's up, the Johnson family, baby? What's going on with you? Good to see you. We got my man, Mr. Buckley, is up in here. What's on, EB? How you feel? All right. Yes, sir. What's going on, Seattle? Rick, what's up, Slick? Yes, sir. Been a minute. But we in here. Yes, sir, OG, working on some big things. Love y'all and the chat. Yes, sir. I know you are. Yes, sir. I know you. I know you working on some big things. And David working on some big things too, man. Oh, yeah, David is stomping his feet, man, clapping his hands and stomping his feet. He said, this big black Mexican, you ain't gonna beat. For real. All right. Yes, sir. What's up, Josh? What's going on, Josh? Yes, sir, man. I know you're working today, baby, and listening. All right, man, I'll take that. All right, you on that forklift? Okay. Well, you better watch what you're doing, because it's snowing over here, baby. Man, it's snowing over here. So, anyway, we got all things is up in here, too. What's going on, all things? Good to see you, bro. All right, sucking now. We got my man, Mr. Arizona is up in here. What's going on, Jaquan? You good, man? All right, we got Nisi up in here. What's going on, Nisi? All right, you good? All right, Yoda Wise. Oh, it's up in the building. What's going on, Yoda Wise? Good to see you, man. Yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? Let me see. Man, Ricky E24445 is up in here. What's up, Rick? All right, good to see you, Rick. All right, yes, sir. Okay, I think I got everybody. I think so. Yes, sir. I got everybody. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, y'all playing driving the forklift too. God damn, y'all better, man. Y'all better watch what y'all doing. Shit. I remember I tried to get a CDL license. Yeah, I tore that damn truck facility up. They told me, don't come back. Okay, you come back, we're going to arrest your ass. I said, okay. I tried to stop. But anyway, what's up, Ryan, Donnell Clark Bay, it's up in here. What's going on, man? You good, man? Man, I'm good, man. I'm feeling good, man. I feel rested and everything. You know, went to the DMV yesterday, got my real ID, and mom and dad took them. And can you believe No, I'm about to get into it, but can you believe my parents been married 60-some years? They want to see a marriage license, and also they want to see a birth certificate. What? They were even born in this city. They're born in Arkansas. I said, lady, how am I gonna do that? How am I gonna find that? They're 80-some years old, right? Man, goddamn, they won't be flying then, goddamn. Shit, but anyway, I'm gonna try to work on it and see what I can do. Okay. All right, let's get into it. All right, like I say, make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. And let's see. First of all, drama is still going on. All right, yes, sir. OG, they want all your information at the DMV now. Yeah, I know. I got mine yesterday, and still got they got $20 out of my ass. $5 for the real ID and $5 to renew, 25 to renew my driver license, state ID. Cause my birthday is Sunday, so it expires Sunday. So you want to do it now? I'm thinking it's free and whatever. Yeah, go ahead. The next thing go to the cashier. The cashier, man, you can't win for losing, man. Right now, man. God damn. Anyway, let's get started, okay? Man, listen. Teron Ennis, and Virgil Ortiz. This is starting to turn into a damn soap opera. It is starting to turn into a soap opera. And what I mean by that is, and first of all, let me correct something. Okay? See, this is how you do it, Blue. When you make a mistake, you correct yourself. Okay? Now, I mentioned to you all that Eddie Hearn might be violating the Muhammad Ali Act. Well, no. I misspoke. Okay? That's not true. Okay? What happened was Virgil Ortiz, manager, is violating the Muhammad Ali Act. Well, Oscar said that. He didn't say no names. So we assume it was Eddie. No, it's not Eddie. No. It's Virgil Ortiz's manager. See, Oscar said, listen, look here. I'm going to give Eddie Hearn, I'm getting him and Boots to the end of the day. And if I don't get that call, we're moving on. And that's how it's going to be. Well, Rick Meridian, he is the manager of Virgil Ortiz. He said, hold on. Time out, Eric Gomez. Time out, Oscar. We ain't moving on. We want that fight. We still want to negotiate. So Rick Moran, he went behind Oscar back. That's a violation of the Muhammad Ali Act. You can't do a promoter like that. Promoter got dibs before a manager does. So now Oscar's talking about suing Rick Moran. It's a mess, y'all. This is why people are leaving boxing and we can't get new people in boxing. You see, that's why you got people with crooks like Turkey and stuff coming in and trying to, do this and that. Because just this simple shit right here. Now, both guys, promoter and manager, they saying they're doing what's best for the fighter. Now, let me just give you my personal opinion. Virgil Ortiz, Teron Ennis will beat his ass. Okay? Let's just say that. But I think they're looking for a quick buck. Somebody looking for a quick buck. So, but I don't know. Yes, what's going on, Eugene Johnson in the cash? Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Eugene. Yes, sir. Wait, what happened? I missed. What I done? Okay. Did it go through? No, it didn't. Oh, yeah, it did. No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. Okay. Yeah, I got. Yeah, you funny, huh? You funny man, funny man. Okay, so well, I appreciate you, Eugene. Yes, sir. All right. Uh, um, but so now to this, no, it's just all it's a big mess, y'all. You know, and it's not like they're gonna get rich. So Rick Moran said, "Wait a minute, where you moving on to?" And you know what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to make a fight with Earl Spence. They're trying to make a fight if they can with Sebastian Fondora. They're trying to work with PBC. But Rick Moran said, no, F that. We want this fight. We want this fight. Now, unless Ortiz going to pull something out of his ass and beat Boots, then I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go from here. But Oscar is saying that he's going to send a cease and desist letter to Rick Moran. They both have a common interest, and that is Virgil Ortiz. They need to straighten up and straighten out. That's what they need to do. They need to sit down and work together. I mean, you are the manager, you are the promoter, but the manager, you can't go over the head of the promoter. They just had Muhammad Ali as actors set up. So now, Oscar, he's putting his feet down now. Now, Eddie is pretty much, being honest with it, Though Fondor still has fight with Keith Thurman. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They trying to work on that afterwards. What's up? What's going on, man? I didn't know you had a channel, man. I found out yesterday. I said, wait a minute. Did I know that? Or did I forget that? I don't know. All right. Man, sure. I'm going to check you out. Okay? Just let me know what the times you come on. Okay? All right, Ramon. What's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. I smell duck soup. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. But see, I don't know why everybody think they about to get rich. I mean, what is it? Yeah, top of the morning to you, Zan. So now, Rick Moran, Moranigan, he want to go ahead and negotiate. But you just can't call up Eddie Hearn. A manager can't call a promoter up. Hey, no, know what? Forget about Oscar. Forget about Eric Gomez. Look, what you want? But they can't do that. They can't do that. So somebody listen, this fight ain't gonna happen. Okay? Because it's too much infighting going on. It's too much infighting going on. Oscar don't have nobody left. Basically, you got Zerto left, maybe, and Ryan Garcia. Whoa. So come on. This fight ain't gonna happen. Now they trying to work with PBC to see can they get an Earl Spence Texas fight. They think now this is what Oscar's thinking. Oscar believes that if Earl Spence from Dallas, Texas, Virgil Ortiz from Texas, they have a big fight in Texas, and they're gonna do big numbers. No, it's not. Let me tell you something. Earl Spence haven't fought in 3 years. Now, that's my guy. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, y'all. But goddamn it, I gotta call it like I see it. I gotta give it to you straight. They are not gonna get that much revenue. That revenue is not gonna be there like they think it is. Yeah, Earl Spence fought there before in Jerry's World. They call it. But that was then. This is fucking now. So that's the thing about it. And you're right, hell, Earl might not even fight again. Now, he did come out and say, look, everybody calling my name now since I got beat by blood. But still, come on. Now, I don't know what Al Hamm and him talking about, but y'all not going to get up in no fight like that, man. Yes, sir. What's up, Isaiah? Also, is that PBC deal go over his head with Virgil? Yeah. So, Oscar better wake up, and that's a good fight for Ortiz. Now, Oscar's coming with this. Now, who said duck? Who was that said duck soup? Okay, well, this is what Oscar is saying in the background. In the background. Oscar saying, hey, look, Virgil Ortiz is not ready for Deron Ennis. He's not ready for him yet. Then why you let him get in the ring? You knew he was coming to Texas. You knew they were going to have a face-off. So what the fuck? I mean, what is it? I mean, was it for show? Huh? I mean, see, I don't get... Here we go again. See, here we go again. This is why boxing failing now. People always blowing smokes and mirrors up our ass. Come on now. What's up? Great. What's going on, black man? Yes, sir. Good to see you, bro. Man, yes, sir. So, let me see, I saw somebody up here. Oh, Isaiah. Yes, sir. Eugene. Yes, sir. If these guys just shut the hell up and fight, the money will come if they think they are worth the wait and go. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Man. You know, and people kill me, man. You know, and now, here we go again. I mean, Oscar is all over the place. Virgil Ortiz getting dragged all over the place. Listen, and no offense, I like Virgil. He's cool. He laid back. He ain't that good, though. He ain't no killer. I mean, really? Why are we doing this? Why are we going through this? Why are we having infighting in Golden Boy? Huh? Golden Boy barely holding on. Because the zone is the platform. So we looking at it wrong. You know, I was looking at it wrong. I thought Eddie, because he always up to some shit. So I thought Eddie was going to blame. But no, it was Rick Moran, his manager. So therefore, listen, they're going to have to get it together because this look bad. This look bad. It does. It look bad. And the manager got Virgil Ortiz ear. So, and Virgil Ortiz, he wants to fight. I don't know. They think they're getting a big deal or something. I mean, man, explain to me about this. Get in the comment section. Y'all let me know after this on live stream. Because I want to know. Are they looking for a big revenue fight or something? Because they're both from Texas, or I don't know. Virgil is not like that. Earl Spence, you know, have been in the ring in a long time. So, I mean, yeah, he can fight a couple of fights and he probably can get to that level again. But he ain't got that. The biological clock is ticking, goddammit. It's ticking, tick, motherfucking top. Man, that is a big money fight. You think so, Aunt? Which one is a big money fight? Virgil Ortiz and Boots or Earl Spence and Ortiz? Which one do you think is a big fight? Now, bragging rights for Texas, okay, that's cool. But I don't know, they think they're going to get rich like that, though. They think they're going to break pay-per-view numbers and shit. I don't know. Because, you know, Earl haven't been in the ring for a long time. So, okay, EJ and Virgil. Oh, okay. Well, okay, there you go. Bragging rights for Texas. Hispanics and the blacks. Okay? You know, Hispanics and the blacks. You know? So, yeah. So, yeah, so, hold on. God damn it. Yeah. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, that's my son. Okay, yeah. So either way, I'll be at the fight. Yeah, I mean, Texas. Okay, that's cool. I don't have a problem with that. Now, what about Boots? Now, I will be honest with you. I think Boots can beat Virgil. Okay, I think that's a no-brainer. But they really want this fight that bad. I'm talking about, see, this is the dilemma. Okay? Oscar wants Earl. Meridian wants Boots. That's the bottom line. So, who get who? I don't know. Let's see what Oscar says. Because Oscar pretty much has the final say-so as a promoter. So, but I thought I mentioned that. And so, he thinks it's a big fight. Yeah, it can be a big fight. But I'm talking about a big revenue fight. Would be big revenue, though, you know? So, anyway, now, let me just mention this to you all. David Morrell and Callum Smith. That's a done deal. But, hold on. Wait a minute. They got that fight on hold. They got that fight on hold. Why? Because what we've been saying all along. Turkey, it all trickled down to Anthony Joshua. Because, see, that fight was going to be on Riyadh season on the undercard of Anthony Joshua. Well, Anthony Joshua was in a car accident. Anthony Joshua ain't feeling boxing right now. So now, Turkey hands is tied. Turkey don't want to finance it. What I tell y'all, this is about the third or fourth fight. He don't want to put up no money. Oh, what happened to endless amount of money, y'all? What happened to that? Well, okay. Now, Turkey, he pretty much saying, okay, you know what? This fight going to have to be on hold, and it is on hold. It took a long time to get this fight done. And now they finally got it done. And no, you can't help you was in a car accident. So, but now you just need to make other arrangements, make other steps to make it happen. Now you got two fighters that have been waiting for a long time. Now they got to wait some more. So they put it on hold. You know, AJ might not box again. You're right. Because AJ is messed up mentally, y'all. His mind is just like, because he knew them guys. Not only in sparring, but he hung out with the guys. Those was his friends. And, you know, you got that guilty complex when everybody died except you in the car. Well, why I didn't die? Why they didn't take me and shit like that? Now, I won't say that, though. But I've been saying, you know, hey, you know, but you feel guilty, you know, and you feel bad, you know, and mentally, you know, he might check out and won't check back in. So Turkey got to have to do some. See, this is what I mean. You got to have somebody on standby or something like that, or somebody you can call to replace him. See, now you got Dave Morrell and Callum Smith waiting there. They're waiting in the wings. So, but hey, it is what it is. But I thought I'd mention that to you all. All right, and we're gonna keep on moving. Now, this is what should have happened a long time ago. KQ, boxing has become a damn soap. You're damn right. Ain't nothing but a soap opera. Yeah, here goes some more for you. Here goes another soap opera. Here come Days of Our Lives. Here comes Days of Our Lives. All right? We're talking about Brian Norman Jr. Dad had to go. Dad got to go. Dad is gone. Brian Norman Jr. got rid of his father as his trainer. He's looking in another direction. Now, I'm all for father and son teams. I'm all for it. I'm all for them doing this and doing that. Okay? But if you're not knowing what you're doing, if you're not good for your son's career, get the hell out the way. Get the hell out the way. Now, we'll never see Bill do this shit. Because Bill want to be, no, he want to live the life of his son. He want to live the life that he never had. So that's why he's not going nowhere. But Brian Norman saying, you know, he pretty much, okay, I'm going to get out the way then. All right. Hey, what's up, Ant? What's up, Ant Johnson in the building, baby? What's going on, AJ? All right. You good, man? Good to see you. Yes, sir. That's General Hospital, baby. That's all it is. So now Brian Norman saying, you know, he's stepping out the way. Now, do it take Brian Norman Jr. to get his ass whooped for your daddy to get the hell out the way? Man, do it take all that? Well, I guess it does. And you know what? He made the right decision. He made the right decision. Because, see, you can't sit there and look at your father as your trainer because it's still love there. It's still like no disrespect there. It's like, I can't say this, or I can't say that, or he gonna, you just follow your father. I still do want to follow and say today. You know what I mean? So, man, I think he did the right thing. And I think the big stage was too much for him. I think his father acted a goddamn fool during the whole debacle. And Bill's still acting a fool. And so maybe Brian Norman Jr. can hit the reset button and come back as a former champion at 147 and start over. He's young enough to do that. He's young enough to do it. He's not even in his 30s. So he's good enough to do it. He's right there, again, going into his prime. All right. So I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him. Like Earl Spence's father. I got so much respect for Earl Spence's father, man. It's crazy. Because he knows what he can do for his son, and he knows what he can't do for his son. Who you think got Derrick James for Earl Spence? His father did. Long time ago. He said, hey, man, ain't you a coach? And Derrick said, yeah, I am. Can you help my son out? That's my son over there. He keep doing the same shit. Hey, that what happened. And then he been with Derrick James ever since. Until this lately, this big, shit going on. But still, sometimes you got to make moves like that, man. You can love your parents, but you can love them from afar. All right? You can love them from afar. You got Clarissa Shields now. Here we go again. Another soap opera. She's going back and forth with her sister now. Her sister. Talking about you never to surrogate mother and all that. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Don't forget Uncle T. Schofield. Yeah, Rick. He ain't going nowhere. I think Kid Schofield scared to tell his daddy go somewhere. He's scared as hell to tell his daddy to go somewhere. All right, Gervonta Davis. Oh, baby, he is coming back. Now, who do y'all want to see him fight? Because right now, he got a lot of people on his list. Right now, I think he need to take care of unfinished business. I think Gervonta Davis need to fight Lamont Roach. Or he can fight Pitbull Cruz. Both of them need a rematch. But will he do that? Would he take a fight like Lamont Roach? Because now, Lamont Roach, I kind of got him figured out. And I think Tank got him figured out. You see what I'm saying? Because he liked the counter punch. He waiting on you so he can counter you. He's very good at countering. He's very good at counter punching. So if you box him, because feet is slow. I've been looking at him a lot before this last fight. And his feet is very slow. So he's going to have to go in there and pretty much outbox Lamont Roach. All right. What's going on, JD? In the super chat, brother. He said, KQKC. So you telling me that ass whooping got senior fight? Hey, I don't know was it an ass whooping, but Brian Norman Jr. felt that he needed a change. Hey, man, him and his daddy say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna walk away, son, and let you do what what you're gonna do. Okay? So maybe so. So that's what it was. So anyway, yes, sir. I think what's up, Seattle Rick? Yes, sir. What's going on? Yes, sir. John Quinn said always drumming in a Lamont fight. Yeah, it's always drumming with Lamont Roach. A draw and what did I do wrong? You didn't do nothing wrong. You just didn't do enough. And hold on, I got one more thing to talk about. I think Tank and Roach fight next year. Roach got to get his hand corrected before messing with Tank again. Yes, he does. And he going to have to learn how to punch. Not how to punch, but you can't punch on top of nobody's head. You're going to break your goddamn hand like he did with Pitbull Cruz. I told y'all, Pitbull Cruz got a head like concrete. He don't have no neck. So what do Lamont Roach do? He sit there in the pocket. He sat there in the kill zone. And what happened? He goddamn broke his hand. And Pitbull, what'd he do? He changed up. He made adjustments. And Lord Jesus, Pitbull made adjustments. Woo! Now, he made adjustments. He said, okay, you know what? I see what this guy is. All right, this guy like to fight. He like to sit in the pocket and counterpunch. So what did Pitbull Cruz do? He boxed him. And that's where Lamar Rose lost. That's where he started losing at. Right then and there. Now, also, Lamar Roach. I mean, not Lamar Roach. I'm sorry, Gervonta Davis. Now, I know a lot of you all, especially on the Porsche side, y'all gonna be hating, okay? But I got to say this. Jack Reese, very respected referee, but he had the Deontay Wilder account wrong. But anyway, he said Tank was right. He said Tank should have won that fight. There's nothing in the rule book that say you can take a voluntary knee if you didn't get hit. There's nothing in the rule book to say you can't do that. So, yeah, that is a referee. When I took the test, I looked in my book. I didn't see nothing either. So, miss me with that shit. So, but still in all, hey, we all used to, if you get touched, or your glove touched the ground, whatever, okay, that is pretty much a knockdown. But remember, Tank can take a knee all the way down. His knee didn't touch the canvas. But I'm not going to revisit old shit. It's a draw. It's on this record. It's a draw. And that's why we want to see the rematch. That's why you got to go back in there for GTD, for the state of Maryland, and for the DMV, and y'all get it on. That's what I say. No draw. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. So that's what Tank got to do. So, and look, stop pulling out y'all asses. And I'm going to get into this a little bit later. But everybody weight bullying now. All right, Lamar Rose, look at his ass. He jumped from 130 to all the way to 140. And he looked like he'd be a 147 pounder. You mean to tell me all of a sudden he just grew like that out of the clear blue sky? Or was he big like that any fucking way? I mean, they make me sick. These fighters make me sick. All of them are blowing up like fucking balloons. Except for Gervonta Davis. If he wanted to blow up, he probably couldn't. Y'all really make me sick. Because now I'm looking at y'all in a different light. I'm looking at y'all in a different light. Y'all want something so bad that y'all willing to sit down there and get the advantage. Squeeze down. You know what I mean. And now I'm looking at Shakur Stevenson. Look how big he is. Look how big Shakur is. Huh? Look how big he is. And we ain't going to talk about Ryan. We ain't going to talk about Ryan. Ryan look big as hell. And he ain't on no ostrich. He's fighting in his own weight class. That's why. Shakur Stevenson, he's fighting on his own weight class. That's why. Come on. What's up, AJ? Johnson said, Tank shouldn't talk to Lamar Rose's mom before the fight. We can be friends after the fight. Get that money. You damn right. Mom Dukes here. Who cares if Mom Dukes here? Mom Dukes, I'm finna whoop your son ass. I'll holler at you later. Huh? That's what I do. Damn that. What's up, Bruce Gas? So now that little group, y'all know who I'm talking about, a little group like T.O., Shakur, Devin Haney, all these guys, all of a sudden now they looking like fucking the Incredible Hulk. All of a sudden they like the Incredible Hulk. Now, don't get me wrong. Let me explain myself. Now, I don't think they're juicing or nothing like that. At least I hope not. But they are fighting at their own weight class. That's all. That's all. They should have been doing that long time ago. Shakur, you need to shut up and stop crying about every little goddamn thing. Please stop crying. Because listen, If you look at T.O., T.O. look real small right now. Real small. That show you what speed is coming. All right? Yeah, Eugene. Yeah, that kind of shit will stop if the boxing commission would do the same. Yes. We've been saying this, singing that damn song for I don't know how long. But still no. Now you got guys. And see, this is why I say, hey, good for Gervonta Davis. Good for Gervonta Davis. I'm glad he put rehydration clause on these niggas. I'm glad he's doing that. Because now, all of a sudden, everybody know they're not fighting at their real weight class. And then when they get to fight, they make the weight. They shrivel down. And make the weight. And then once they make the weight, then they rehydrate up. Then the next day, you see them. The next night, you see them, and you be like, who the fuck is that? And then, of course, there you go. Lamar Rose, look how he looked when he fought Gervonta Davis. Just go back and look. Just look. Man, come on. Now, speaking of Ryan Garcia, stop blaming Floyd Mayweather for every goddamn thing. Y'all kill me. It's not Floyd's fault that y'all asses are scared to fight other fighters. No, they ain't trying to protect their own. No, they don't want to fight because they don't want to lose. Now, I guess that's the same, but then again, it ain't the same. So look at Shakur. He ran like a motherfucker when he fought on De Los Santos. Why? Because De Los Santos has power. He has power. Once again, remember this word. It's called sissified. All right? These guys are sissified. What's up, Richie L? What's going on, baby? These guys are sissified. That's what they are. So, I mean, come on. Yeah, yes, he was a nice man. Yes, Roach was huge. Man, he was huge. And I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on. I thought he was coming from 130. He looked like he should be at 147. And this is why I come in at to say, what is wrong with y'all? Well, Tank will fight him at 147. Tank will fight him at 154. Dude, Tank look like he can make 154. Really? Are y'all stupid? Are y'all stupid? Or just dumb? What is it? Huh? He might be the only one that's fighting at his natural weight. Tank is not even 135 pounder. He's a small 135 pounder. He come in at 132, 133. Come on. Really? I mean, I thought we had this already taken care of. God damn it. What's up, Mike Graham? Yeah, you don't get a participation trophy for coming in second place in boxing. You damn right. Man. Yeah, can you see Tank at 154? Huh? Because he's not growing this way. So can you see him blowing up that way? Can you see a little Tank with muscles and shit? Huh? What they call Dragon Ball Z or some shit? Right? That's how he would look. Are we waiting on him to fly? Then everybody calling out Tank. Why are you calling out Gervonta Davis? Right? I know why. I mean, clout, of course. The face of boxing. The face of boxing. The face of boxing. That's why you call him out. Now, if everybody fights at their own weight class, if everybody step up to the fucking plate and stop holding on and stop talking so much, Shakur, and not saying what you're going to do and don't do it, I mean, we might have some good boxing this year. I mean, think about it. You know, everybody's sidestepping and shit. You know, I mean, come on, really? Look at Keyshawn Davis. Y'all know I had to go there. How dare you sit there and try to disrespect Gervonta Davis and say, well, you don't think he can be knocked down? You don't think this and that? Keyshawn, you're not that damn good. Oh, man, you know, and I can sell, too. I had 10,000 people. That ain't shit. Dude, stop. Then you got your boyfriend. Your boyfriend. Your best friends don't act like that. You talking about, oh, well, no offense against Keyshawn, because that's my brother. This is Shakur. That's my brother. And we close and stuff and everything. And people mad about that. Ain't nobody mad about that. See, that's why people want us to fight and stuff, because they mad because we so good friends. Oh, my God. What is the hell is wrong with these guys? We want y'all to fight because y'all was in the same weight class. And that little face-off y'all had, that's a teaser, right? Was that a teaser? Huh? Nigga, you didn't grow up in the same box with him. You met him when you was grown. I mean, this guy fell in love. He fell in love with Shakur. He left his home. He left Bud Crawford. He left Bo Mack. He went over there and moved in with Shakur. What kind of pussy and sissified shit is that? Tell me. So who gonna be scared to fight you? Huh? Who? Tell me. Man, come on. And Whitey Moses, no offense. Cool guy. Cool OG. Come on. But he ain't used to coaching more than one fighter at a time. He know his grandson. He know him back and forth. Well, he ain't gonna take on no other fighter. Hell, he go crazy. The man is old now. Come on, really? You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up, right? Yeah. You know? You see what I'm saying? See? I mean, you know you fucked up, Keyshawn, right? I'm just letting you know you fucked up, right? Because see, when you fight Ortiz, he's jumping up to 147. Yeah, he's going to 147. Wow. I would love to see how that turned out. Huh? What's that, Ramon? I would love to see how that turned out. You know? Because that really is really going to piss me off. Because guess what? It's going to be duck season all over again. It's going to be duck season all over again. That's what it's going to be. He said, my father told me that when he caught me playing hooky from school. Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, this just, it's sad. Then I look up on Twitter. I got Twitter D and Twitter Dumb up there going back and forth. Going back and forth. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Devin Debo Haney. He going back and forth with Africa. Richard Hitchens. Now, let me explain something to you, Debo. Now, Richard Hitchens, yes, he could have took a fight with Ortiz. But I think it was Ortiz. No, Keyshawn. Okay, now, Richard Hitchens had a fight with Keyshawn, making 1-point-something million for that fight. But he turned it down and decided to fight Ortiz for $700,000. Now, Devin's called that a duck. Now, you, me, yeah, we would call it a duck too, probably. But see, you have to understand. And these fighters, they should understand that it's not always a duck. It might have been something wrong with the negotiations that couldn't be fixed. It might have been something wrong with what the stipulations were. It might have been something wrong with something else in the contract. You don't have nothing to do with fucking money. Everybody think about money. Money. That don't mean you're a duck, though. It could have been something wrong. Every fight is not a good fight for every fighter. You see what I'm saying? But everybody want to pull that you're a duck out your ass. So you tell me something. Riddle me this, damn it, Debo. All right? Riddle me this. How many people have you ducked? Huh? Because you weren't killing nobody at 135. You was sidestepping them, baby. You was sidestepping them. That's what he was doing. Come on. You didn't face no big killers down there. about Lomachenko, and you look like you was about what? About 4 sizes bigger than him. He like your little son, and you look like the daddy going across the street. So please explain that to me. Just go on Twitter. This is why people don't like Devin Haney. This is why people don't deal with Devin Haney. Because he's sitting up there, look at all that shit he's talking on Twitter. And you see him in person, he can't even punch a carnival guy working at the carnival. He can't even let his hands go with him in person. He missed him altogether. What kind of shit is that? Then you got this crazy ass BFTV over there. He's a crash out. He's a big time crash out. He think he better than sliced bread. Come on. Really? This shit don't really make no sense. If you like your fighter, look at me. Jamel Charlo was my favorite fighter, right? Well, Jamel Charlo was my favorite fighter. And I say things when he do something good, yeah. But when he do something wrong, I say it too. Because ain't nobody 100% perfect. Just like Jamel, I rolled his ass when he fought Canelo Alvarez. I rolled his ass. You didn't get in there. You got in there, man, just for a paycheck. You didn't even try, Jamel. I was on him. But see, this motherfucking crash out BL, because he'll crash out. Yeah, he is. And he sat there and give Devin all the praises in the world. Oh, Devin, oh, champ, oh, you pay more money? Yeah. Man, boy, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, anger man syndrome. No, that motherfucker crash out. It's something wrong with him mentally. That's what it is. Mentally, there's something wrong with him. Shit. He need to be in a hospital, not on YouTube, in a hospital. Fucking need to be on medication. That's what he need to be on. Shit. And I'm new to this. See, I'm new to this, y'all. I'm not used to men being jealous of other men. I'm sorry. I'm learning, though. I'm just saying, I'm learning. I never known a man to be jealous of another man, BL. I'm learning. Now, let me just get this straight. Now, I said this in my video. Right, listen. Al Heyman owns PBC. Let me just straighten this out. I did this the other day. But let me straighten this out. He owned PBC. Heyman LLC. Heyman Sports LLC. Yes, he have investors. Yes. And yes, he is the number one investor. So what that means? He owns it, right? Yeah. So I just want to get that out. Because I heard someone, BL, saying that he don't own PBC. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Okay? So stop the line. Stop the cap. I told you. We're going to keep it real over here. No, ain't nobody sneak dissing. Because one thing about KO, he call names. He don't have to sneak diss nobody. All right? So, we're going to keep on going. We're not going to get into that. Okay? We're not here for that today. Okay? You can take that back over there. Okay? Because I don't want to hear it. Okay? Now, Shakur Stevenson, now, he really believes that he is going to be now the face of boxing. Okay? Now, he said this once before. He believes that if he beats T.O., because listen, and they all do this. And you know what? And except for maybe Canelo, Canelo does it too. Though your opponent that you fighting, you don't want to say he trash, right? You don't want to say he's trash or anything like that, right? So what you want to do is pretty much put him on a pedestal, put him up there, and saying, so when you do win, if you win, then you can say, okay, I beat the lineal champion. I beat the undisputed champion. He never was undisputed. And I know me and Fernand got different agreement about that, but I think he never was. But anyway, leave it like that. So the record book said he wasn't. Okay, then put it that way. So, but now and all, so everybody want to boost up their opponent like he did so much. No, he didn't do so much. Yeah, he beat Lomachenko, but guess what? He got knocked out by Kambosos. So explain that to me. Somebody, please explain that to me. Because, see, that good was crossed out about that bad. You beat a A-level fighter, but got beat by a C-level fighter. You see? Come on. Man. Now, Rod, I have to agree with you. I have to agree 100% about David Benavidez. David Benavidez will be the face of boxing. David Benavidez is making his move right now. He's going up to take out Jordo. He's going to do that at the cruiserweight position. All right? And now, again, he's coming back down and take care of Bivol and Beterbiev. Now, who doing that now in boxing? Who doing that in boxing right now? Nobody. You know, and one thing about it is, I ain't saying David Benavidez talking about I need such and such money to make the fight. I need X amount of dollars. I need $1 million too. I need 10 million. I need 50 million. No, he don't give a shit. He's a throwback fighter. Just make the fight for him. That shit will come. That's how he look at it. That's his mentality. You can't do nothing but get behind a guy like that. Come on now. You can't do nothing but get behind a guy like that. Man. You know, he ain't sitting there dodging his mandatories and all that shit. No. Man. One thing about David Benavidez, he don't say no. And that's what I like. And also, a lot of people scared to get hit, scared about their faculties. Well, if you protect yourself correctly, you don't have to worry about that. And I don't think David's worried about that. Because David throws in combinations. David don't throw, he's not no one-punch knockout. He's going to double up on it. He's going to triple up on it. He's going to throw 100 punches per round. He's going to walk you down. When the last time you see David Benavidez take a step back? When the last time? I'll wait. When the last time David took a step back? It was a long time ago. So now, I think it's a new sheriff in town. I think a new sheriff in town at the higher weight class. So go up there and grab that cruiserweight and come back down. That'd be real easy for him. Because just one fight and one and done, baby. That's all it is. So, and grab that bag and come on back down. So, that's how I see it. Okay? Now, but still in all, we'll keep moving on. Okay? Anybody got any, since I've been over, anybody got anything to say since I'm, everything I went over so far? Anybody got any comments, any great thoughts? All right? All right. David has good fundamentals. Yes, he does. All right. I could be up yesterday. Oh, did you? Okay. Yeah, somebody needed cooking, but he ain't going to learn. He ain't going to learn. He ain't going to learn until he get locked back up. You know, but anybody got any great thoughts of what I went over so far? Anybody got any great thoughts on Ryan Garcia? Looking like Hercules. Right? Do y'all see a pattern there? These young fighters now, they starting to bulk up. Now, I know it looks strange, like I said earlier, but it's not strange. They fighting at their own weight class now. All right, he kept mutilating. Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he does, Franklin. He wants you at his platform. That's why KO turned on. You get your platform, I get mine. Because he wants you to come on there, and when you got him, he going to mute you. All right? When you go in on him, he going to mute your ass. All right? What's up, Drink? Oh, more water. What's going on, my guy? That's my guy right there. Drink more water. Yes, sir. Good to see you, man. Afternoon to you, brother. Yes, sir. Man, so anybody else, before I keep going, anybody else? Yeah, he is getting really bulky. Yes. I think he might be at that age now. Yeah, William, see, everybody see, you see Shakur getting big. It wasn't no way Shakur was a 126 pounder. Now, come on, y'all. You know, you got Ryan Garcia. We know about Devin Haney. All these guys are looking big because what? They are fighting at their weight class that they should be fighting at. Matter of fact, Shakur should be at a higher weight than what he is right now. All these guys look big, but that's how they always should have been. They were squeezing down to get an advantage against guys like Gervonta Davis. That's why. Now the guys are at their natural weight. Well, some of them aren't that natural weight. Because look at Devin Haney. Devin Haney is ready for 154 or 160. But he ain't going to do that. You know why? Because they can punch. They can punch up there. That's why. He don't want to get hit. He don't like to get hit. Now, of course, I know what you're going to say. KQ, Devin, he's a pretty good fighter. No, he's not a pretty good fighter. He got a pretty good jab. That's it. Where the rest of it at? Where the rest of it at? Huh? He got a good jab, but what happens after the jab? Because, now, long I've been watching boxing, everything comes behind the jab. Everything becomes behind the jab. You line it up, bam, overhand right, right jab, straight left. But see, that's what Devin Haney gets stopped at. That we get stuck at. Because you don't have enough of this to pretty much keep your ass off of him. That's why I say a pressure fighter will force Devin to what? Clinch, hold on, walk you down that aisle. Because he's going to be holding your hand for the rest of the fight. That's why. So that's basically Devin Haney. Jab, clinch, hold. That's it. Reset. Jab, clinch, hold, reset. Now, Brian Norman Jr., he don't have his father no more. He got rid of him. Okay. But when he fought Devin Haney, I think he wasn't used to the big stage. I think he was just, thought it was going to be an easy, walkover. And then when he got hurt, guess what? Devin tried, bless his heart, bless his little heart. He tried to get him out of there, but them hands kept on cracking and shit. And he was punching, I can't get him out of here, Daddy. And so what did he do? He held on, baby. He held on to the 12th round. We talk about round number 2. The fight was over with in round 2. And he held on and cruised all the way to the 12th round. Wow. Boy, you really going to sell out when you get out the undercard. Wow. Man. So, but still in all, these are the fighters that y'all love. He is the fighter that y'all care so much about. You see? Now, everybody fighting at their weight class. And now, you even got Shakur Stevenson talking about weight classes. If you don't sit your big ass down, then Tank, I understood, because he knew that y'all was bigger than that. Because, see, listen, y'all, these fighters, they know each other. They know each other from the amateurs or the pros. They go around to gyms and box each other, spar each other. They know how big these guys are when they're not having a fight coming up. They know that. And then, of course, Ryan, there you go. Ryan, fighting now at his natural weight. He got veins popping out. He got muscles all over the place. Come on now. Man. That's crazy. That is crazy. But you know what? Good. Let them fight at their own weight class. That's how it should have been in the first goddamn place. Man, come on now. Man. Tank wouldn't have stopped Norman. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When Tank saw that he was hurt, he would have went in and for the kill. Well, Devin went in for the kill, but he just couldn't kill him. You know? And I'm not talking about kill, unalive. I'm talking about he just couldn't get him out of there. You know? So now, he had to pretty much cruise all the way to 12 rounds. And that what made it a lackluster affair. Everybody was excited at first. And then, after the second round, everybody was like, Conor Benn was over there on Eddie's shoulder. You know, and so, Devin, stop. You know, and I'm all for blowing your own horn. I'm all for toot your own goddamn horn. But please, come on, dude. Cut that shit out. You're not, you got flaws too, okay? You don't need 100 people to walk around with you. You're not that damn popular, okay? You're not. Man. The IBF. What's up, Rod Walker? What's going on, baby? Yeah. The IBF rule for all fights that guys will go the right way. Yeah. Now the IBF, I like the rehydration clause where you can't go over 10 pounds. I like that, but is that enough? Is that enough? Because these guys are still bigger than, whatever. So, well, anyway, what's up, one hit quitter? What's going on? I feel bad for Brian Nolan Jr. I like the kid's personality and a fighter. Yes, I do. I like the way he speaks. He has a southern accent and things like that. And, he's just a country boy, And right now, I think his dad is kind of shamed, And, me and his dad, we had words or whatever. Well, he had his words. I didn't say nothing. But I think he's shamed now, hiding, things like that. I think he was on Mill City for one time or whatever, but he had to admit that he wasn't himself. He had to admit that social media dragged him out of his comfort zone. And Bill Haney did too. So, it is what it is, y'all, man. But, that brotherly love shit, that don't work. That don't work. That don't work. You got a lot of people over there, BF friends or homies, whatever, the LWC. They always say that shit too. And what they do, they talk about the black fighter. They call the black fighter different names. They call the black content creators different names. So where the brotherly love at? What's taken up for your own people at? What about that? One thing about the UK would cheer on you. They like you or not. They would cheer you on. And that's how it should be. Because you ain't the fan of the fighter. You shouldn't be. You should be a fan of the fucking sport. That's what you should be. But we all know, especially the paid channels, like Champ Side. I ain't forgot about your little skinny ass, right? Champ Side, Bill Haney channel, the Boxing Voice, Bill Haney channel, the Bill Haney goddamn channel, the Queens of the Ring, Bill Haney goddamn channel. Shall I go on? Yeah. Because, see, like I said, you're not trying to be fanned out. All you want to hear is the straight truth. That's what you're trying to do. Yes, sir. Mr. Gumbo in here, man. Yes, sir. Mr. Gumbo in here, fake love and brother love. Yes, sir. You damn right. Oh, man, you right. You hit that on the head. Man, Mr. Gumbo in here. Yeah, there you go. Salute to my rockin' uncle. Did you say who Junior new trainer is? No. You know what? I didn't. Okay? Because he haven't said yet. Okay? He haven't said yet. But I'm hoping he gets someone that can really help him out. None but some. Oh yeah, Frank. Yeah. But hopefully Brian Nolan Jr. gets someone to help him out with his defense. If you watch that fight, Brian Norman, he got nervous and confused. We all know, if we know boxing, that when you hurt, you hold. He wasn't doing that. His hand was all over the place and stuff when he got rocked. Now, thank God. Oh well, thank God that Devin couldn't punch, because he would have got knocked out cold. Because his hands was just, he wasn't covering up, he wasn't holding, he wasn't doing anything. And of course, when he got tagged, he wasn't holding the phone high enough. So things like that, you gotta be careful. Things like that, you need to pretty much. What's up, Dodge J? What's going on with you, brother? And that chat. Oh. Salute, OG. Balls and strikes. Wow. Oh, yeah. A balls and strikes. That's what I'm calling, baby. I'm calling balls and strikes. Yes, sir. No doubt about it. If the Cubs decide winning this summer, I'm going to ride that boat, too. Yes, sir. But anyway, still in all, so hopefully he gets someone to help him with his defense. There's some good trainers out there. But see, this is the thing about it. You got to find a trainer that you have great chemistry with. That's why Earl Spence and Derrick James made great chemistry together. Bomac and Bud, they knew each other, everything, but still, Bud trusted him. He trusted what he was saying. And also, Bomac used to fight too. Derrick James used to box. So, those are great attributes to have in a trainer, So, Mr. Gold said, yeah, I'm Junior, new trainer. Don't tell nobody. Well, I think you can do better than his father, probably. Yep. And one thing about Brian Norman Jr., we had our words and stuff, but, I'm man enough to say, I feel bad for him. I do. And I know what he means. He got dragged into a conversation. He got dragged into being an internet puppet like Bill Haney, wannabe pimp ass. Okay? Matter of fact, I call him pimp called Slickback. That's what the hell he is. A pimp called a Slickback. An old ass wannabe pimp. All right? Last time I noticed, I didn't see no pimps on the beach in motherfucking San Francisco. I'm just saying. But still in all, but still, hopefully, Brian, no, this ain't the end. So what? You lost. Okay, you lost. But still in all, and I get Brian Norman Jr. I ain't that type of dude. I ain't gonna kick you while you're down. Well, some people I might just put a foot to their ass, but I ain't gonna kick you while you're down. Because I will. Some people I will. I mean, you mother. But anyway, I got respect. Like opulent LD. I was talking to someone last night about him. Okay, and I have a lot of mad respect for him. And I'm just gonna leave it as that. So, but Mr. Gumbo too. And so I felt bad for Brian Senior, because he came out of something that he's not. He's not an internet guy, but next thing you know, he saw Bill Haney. He found himself hopping on platforms and going and cursing in, and all that stuff. He said that wasn't him. He said, no, that wasn't me, And so he kind of bought into the knockout that he had over in Japan, and he kind of, grew on that, So, but anyway, yeah. So hopefully, he'll have somebody. He has somebody out there, that's good, A simp called Slipback. A simp called Slipback. Yes, sir. I wouldn't kick you while you down, but I will drag the elbow. You ain't lying. I kick somebody when they down. Man, let me talk about my man from the DMV. What's up, LG? All right, make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, we got 78 people. And well, I don't know how many on the other stream. All right. I don't know how knockout do that though. I don't know how you can see on both streams, but I don't know how many on the other stream, but combine them together and make sure you hit the like button. Okay. That's all I'm asking. All right. And hit the cash out. All right. All right. We got a fight coming up too. Couple fights. Now, Gary Russell Jr. All right. Gary Russell Jr. Man, I don't know what Gary talking about. He always saying that he's calling out Gervonta Davis. He's been calling him out for years, right? See, this is the thing that really pisses me off sometimes. These guys don't do nothing but talk. Okay, Gary. I like Gary too. Don't get me wrong. I like Gary Antoine. But Mr. Gary, if you did call out Tank, he didn't hear you. He didn't hear you. And see, this is what I mean. Stop talking so much. What y'all need to do is make it happen. Do something about it. Just don't call him out. Call him up. Call him up. Don't call him out. Because I can't stand that shit. Man, oh, man, he clout chaser. He just, listen. Don't have to, you can put all that to rest. All you got to do is make the fight happen. So tell me, Gary, all them years you were calling him out, what steps did you make to make the fight happen? Nothing. So you ain't serious about fighting him. I mean, let's be honest. You will fight at 126. You will fight at 126. And Tank, I think he went down there one time. That was it. He fought at 126 one time. Then he moved up. That was it. Now, they did say Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary Russell, he was blackballed. Of course, that's what they say. I don't know. I just know he fought once a year. He did fight once a year. So it might be a possibility, So, but anyway, but still in all, cry me a damn river, y'all. Cry me a river, But still in all now, Tank, like I say, I'd love to see him come back and fight Lamont Roach first. Get that over with. Because that's still lingering over his head, So get that done. And maybe Pitbull Cruz, whatever. But listen, stop calling Tank out. Right? You content creators. Stop putting Tank up there and Devin Haney up there. They are not the same size. They are not in the same atmosphere, damn it. Hemisphere, whatever they call it. So Tank is not going to blow up to no 154 or 147. KQ, he fought at 140 before with Mark. Yes, he did. But he said he'd never do that again because he felt uncomfortable. Now, if he do come back at 140, then that's the far as he probably will go. 140. And that means he's still going to be a little heavier. So, I mean, it is what it is. Now, Rob Walker, what's going on, man? He said, man, Gary at 135 now. So try to make the fight against Tank. Talking about it means nothing. Get in the ring with him and let's get it. Yes. See, that's what I mean. No, all talk and no substance. All talk and no substance. Same way I was telling you about Oscar De La Hoya and Mike, what was that guy name? Mike Miracle, the manager, Virgil Ortiz. They can't see eye to eye. You mean to tell me y'all got one fighter in y'all best interest and both of y'all going back and forth? See, this is what I mean. This is why you making boxing look bad. This is why a lot of people leave boxing and shit like that. Because they get tired of, not the fights, they get tired of the fights not getting made. They get tired of the backlash, the behind the scenes shit, And Dana White is about to mess it up even more. He about to mess it up even more, y'all. Trust me. He going to try to gut it from the inside out. And of course, I like Oscar, what he been doing lately. He been standing up for American boxing, not Riyadh season. No, not that shit. He's talking about American fighters. All right, he working with Al Heyman. And that is, Al got to watch him. Al need to watch him with a fine-tooth comb. Shit. Because I don't trust Oscar if I can find a second throw him. I can't. Now, with Gary Russell, Jr., he, like I said, he's kind of like Shakur Stevenson. All right? He say and call out certain fighters and leave it like that. Leave it as that. Now, someone left me a comment, a smart ass, okay, and said that Tank been ducking Shakur too long. Well, if memory serves me correctly, Tank did send Shakur an offer. And by the way, Steven Espinosa. Now, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but Steven Espinosa was on a show, talk show, with Shakur Stevenson. And he said right on that talk show, we sent you a contract on behalf of Gervonta Davis. You know, when people start stuttering and taking the time to answer the question, they think of a lie. My daddy used to tell me a lie got to have a damn good memory. And Shakur, he's not thinking about what he said, right? And Steven Espinosa say, look, we sent you the letter. Your team didn't give it to you. Your team didn't show you the offer, the term sheet. And oh no, I didn't get it. I didn't. Stop lying. Yes, you did. You got over there with Eddie, and Eddie told you. Because I don't know what Eddie doing. Eddie must be some kind of magician or something, right? He probably, follow the clock, follow the clock, follow the clock. You don't want to fight him. You're going to fight somebody from the UK. You're going to fight Hatley or some shit like that, right? You know, he hypnotized guys like that, right? He hypnotized guys like that. Big and small, hit it. Hypnotized, yeah. But anyway, so now he thinking, okay, well, I'm going to go over here to Eddie. And I don't have to fight Tank now. Now, that's what we were thinking. No, but at the end of the day, Tank did send an offer. So Tank did want that smoke. He did want to fight Lomachenko. And guess what happened? That fight that happened. What Lomachenko said? I'm tired of boxing. I'm going to retire. And then his ass over there hiding over there at a top rank event. Right? So, I mean, this is the thing about it that really pisses me off about boxing. They really choose that man. Now, like I say, Tank ain't my favorite fighter, but listen, if you're doing somebody wrong, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it if you haven't done nothing wrong to nobody else. Now, Gervonta Davis had a rough year, 2025. Everybody called him this. Everybody said he did this. Everybody said he ain't doing this. But at the end of the day, none of it was true. At the end of the day, none of it was true. This shit that's hanging over his head right now, it's not true. Or well, at least if it's true, it ain't coming out. Put it that way. I wasn't there, so I don't know. All I know is what the law says. All I know is that, hell, his ass ain't behind bars. All right, same thing about it. Oh, Tank is on a run. Oh, he's on a run. He's at the fucking gas station by himself. He's at a turkey drive. Oh, my God. Man, you ain't running, baby. Man, you ain't running too far. He ain't running too far. God damn. Man. I mean, now, this is what I'm talking about. This is boxing. Now, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, chat. All right, let me ask you this, chat. Listen. Are they trying to get rid of Tank Davis because he generated a lot of revenue? He put a lot of assets in his seats. He's pretty much, appealed to the young and old people. I mean, what is, and why is the fascination of Gervonta Davis? And when I ask this question, a lot of people just can't answer me straight up. They'll come and hear me holler and hear me holler. Oh, he put more weight on. I mean, just give me a sensible answer. That's all I ask. Just give me an answer to make me think. You know, give me an answer to say, okay, you know what? Okay, that sounds about right. I mean, something. Give me something, y'all. You know, that's all I'm asking. Give me something. That's all I'm saying. You know, and her and Oscar, yeah, they both clowns. Yeah, and he's full of shit too. He's full of shit. Cause Tank ain't selling. Cause Tank ain't selling out. Yep, that's one reason. You're right. That's one reason. Yep. Yeah, right. You come with the Bible 2 days in a row. I can do all things that strengthen me. I can do all things through snack that strengthen me. Man, you crazy. All right, man. So yeah, he's KO'd fighters. Simple. Yeah. I mean, just you know, I just can't sustain the hate that they have for this young man. And you know, like me, I'm the type of guy, man. Look, what you doing, man? So I can give some of that piece of that pie. Give me some of that cheese. I want some of that cheese too, man. How you eat, man? How you eat, man? How you living, brother? Tell me, cause I want to know. I want to know. Shit, hell, I want to do what you doing. You know, I ain't mad at you. Shit, I just want a little bit of it too. That's all. You know, cause you know, I'm the type of guy. I like to see people do good, right? Especially young guys, right? Like Knockout, I like to see him do good. Cause he got a young family. He's a young man. He's doing the right thing in life, and so and I like that shit. You know, I like it. You know, and I like to see people do well. You know, but goddamn, I mean, really, you know, you supposed to support people like that, but they try to tear them down. You know, that's the thing about it. You try to tear them down. You're lying here, you're lying there. Then you get caught in your lies, and you say somebody hating. You know, just because I got an opinion about a certain fighter, that don't mean I'm hating. That's just my opinion. You got one, I got one. We all got one, baby. We all got one. But that don't mean we hating. That don't mean we hating. I mean, come on. Yeah. Now, when we say Tank from the trenches, man, first thing they say is, Tank ain't shot nobody. Who said they about to shoot somebody? You don't have to be from the trenches. I mean, you don't have to shoot nobody to be from the trenches. God damn. He never shot nobody. Oh, my fault, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. I switched over by mistake. Yeah. I'm like, oh, man, what the hell? Okay, yeah. I'm like, what the hell, man? Yeah, man. Oh, let me clear this out. I'm like, what the hell? You don't have to do that. You know, to shoot somebody, to be from the trenches. You know, just your mom and dad. That's things didn't work out like they thought it would, or something like that. And so, you know, at least you had a roof over your head or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you grew up, goddammit. But you don't have to shoot nobody to be in the trenches, whatever. So, I mean, come on, really? Shit, man. Boy, I tell you, boy, you know, but these people ain't gonna give me a heart attack. You know, these people ain't gonna give me a heart attack. Because every day somebody leave me a smart ass comment about something. No, I think they're just trying to get a rise out of me. Right? These people chose saying others hate that fact. Yeah. They just don't appeal to the public. See, that's the thing about it. This is why I was saying about Shakur Stevenson, y'all. Shakur Stevenson said he's going to be the face of boxing. Well, you got to have a fan-friendly style to be the face of boxing. You see, the face of boxing comes with all kinds of stipulations. Yes, you got to be a great fighter, no doubt about it. You got to have a great ring IQ. Yes, no doubt about it. All that other stuff, ring, dinnership, all that. No doubt about it. And you should be able to punch. You should have knockouts. I mean, you should be able to put butts in the seats. You should generate revenue. I mean, all that makes you what? The face of boxing. Now, yes, Canelo Alvarez got beat. Not once, but twice. Matter of fact, 3 times. But he's still the face of boxing. I mean, if you like it or love it, baby, or loathe it, he's still the face. Now, Terrence Crawford, on the other hand, damn good fighter. Damn good fighter. Matter of fact, Terrence Crawford, 3-time undisputed, a champion. I mean, man, that's hard to fucking do. But guess what? He's still not the face of boxing. Now, he is doing a little bit more now, but it's too late now. He should have done that shit at top rank. But, of course, he wasn't feeling it like that at that time. So that's why everybody was loving Earl Spence more than Terrence Crawford. And we've been through this before. We've been through this for like months and months on end till they finally fought. So it is what it is. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm just telling y'all the truth. That's all. I'm just giving y'all the actual factual shit. Man. Yes, sir. What's up, Isaiah? Devin joined Snack, not for the knockouts. It was for that BPO Victor was giving him for that durability all 12 rounds. Yeah. I ain't never seen Devin try tired in any fight, even when Ryan was whooping him. Yeah. Oh yeah. To upper echelon. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, that's how I feel, man. Devin, and I can't prove it. Like I told everybody, I can't prove it, but he's on something. He's on something. People hate when I say that. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. He's on something. All right? He's on something. Now, the other guys, Ryan, Shakur, whatever, they just big. They big and they fighting at their own weight size now. That's all. That's all. I know y'all not used to saying them like that. I get it. Y'all used to saying Devin like on that scale, looking like a crackhead because he's strong, has lost so much weight. That's how he was looking. So now he's fighting at a bigger weight size now. Man don't grow like that, y'all. Especially after the age of 25. So now they fighting at their own weight class. So they're not straining themselves to make weight. They're not draining themselves to make weight. Look at Chris Eubanks. I told y'all how he drained himself. His toenail came off. His toenail just slid right on off because he was dehydrated. Damn. Why? Because he fighting 168. And he had to go back down in weight to fight fucking Conor Benn. Shit. Now, where do Conor Benn fit in the welterweight division? Because Eddie keep on promising him this, he keep promising him that, and all Conor Benn wants is a WBC welterweight strap. That's his dream. That's his dream. So, how that gonna work out? How that gonna work out? Because the belt, right now, everybody got a belt. Ain't no unification popping off. It should. What about Ryan Garcia? All right, all these questions need to be answered. What about Ryan Garcia? He's going for his third championship. He's going for his third championship fight, trying to get a belt. Now, Ryan, I'm gonna tell you right now. I think he's trash. I do. I just think he's popular on social media. That's all. Now, Ryan, this is third try. Third time he tried. Now, if he don't make it this time, then look, Ryan, go sit your ass down. And why is Oscar and why is the WBC is giving him that type of opportunity? And of course, I answer my own question for the money. For the damn money. Mr. Gumbo said the Bears are losing this weekend. Go Rams. Man, okay, Mr. Gumbo, time for a timeout. All right? Because, I got on the bandwagon with the Bears, so now you talking shit now. Okay. All right? I'm gonna do like Knockout did Key Alexandra. All right? She was talking about the Dallas Cowboys. She put on a 1 minute timeout. For real. So watch your step, Mr. Gumbo. I love your nephew, but man, hey man, shit, man. Lord don't live here no more. Man. All right. So anyway, now, let me keep going. Let me see what else I got left for you all. Okay. Now, of course, for y'all that wasn't here earlier, I want to reiterate this. Bears do not need a negative type of energy. Oh, no, what? You ain't lying. The Bears don't. Yeah. Hey, y'all leave the Bears alone, man. The Bears rolling, baby. Chicago popping right now, man. People going crazy in Chicago. Every time I look around, I smell weed and bear shirt. I see bear shirts and weed. Weed is legal, and now the Bears winning, so they got a shirt on. I'm like, God damn, Bears again, man. But anyway, so hey, that's good for the city. Get our minds off the murders and stuff. All right. All right, but anyway, listen. Now, Oscar, and of course, Oscar, the promoter, Mr. Gomez, the president, and the manager of Ortiz. It's called in-house fighting, and that's what they're doing. Oscar said, "Listen, it's over with. We're not negotiating no more. I gave y'all room. I gave y'all wiggle room. I even said 5%. I even said 60-40. But now, no deal. No deal, no fight. So we're going to go look elsewhere." But Mr. Morangan said, "Hey, that's the manager of Virtual Ortiz." He said, "Hold on. Not so fast, Charlie. Hold on, Charlie. Hold on, Migo. We want this fight. We want this fight. And we want this fight now. Now, explain to me, y'all. Is this a 50-50 fight? Why do they want this fight so bad? Is it a money grab? I mean, somebody explain this to me. Why is this fight so important to the manager? Not Oscar, the manager. So, I mean, explain that to me. Explain to me like I'm a field grader now. So, cause I understand why Ortiz really, really want this fight with Jerron. Unless you want it on your resume. But what's use having on your resume? You lost. Unless you want to say, okay, I fought Jerron Ennis. Because if Eddie don't do nothing, Jerron Ennis is gonna finish his career as one of the fighters that coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm telling you right now, y'all. If Eddie don't get on his square, if Eddie don't get on Jerron Ennis and get him some good fights, he's gonna end up like Demetrius Andrade. I'm telling you right now. And I think Demetrius Andrade work at a game shop or something like that. I'm just kidding, but I'm serious. But still, in all, that's what Eddie gonna do. Eddie is a snake, and he talk a good game because he know about the business side of boxing. I no doubt about it. And he used that knowledge as trying to hook wink everybody. That's what he does. So, because he put his foot in his mouth and got to show up. Okay, that's another thing. Upper Virgil talked all that shit, right? If you didn't want to fight Jerron, you should have said something. You should have stopped it before it got too far. You should have stopped it before he came to Texas and got in the damn ring. That's what you should have done. But no, you want to save face. You want everybody to know you ain't scared or you ain't ducking. You ain't ducking. But now, you let it go too far. Then you got Oscar coming out saying, well, Virgil's not ready for a boost. He still needs some more time. And, of course, you said, no, that ain't it. So you don't want to look bad. That's what it is. You don't want to look bad. Sometimes, you need to cut it off before it get too far. And now it got too far. So now Oscar's talking about cease and desist letters and shit like that. Now, I thought it was for Eddie. Well, hell no. It's for his own team. It's for your manager. Your manager cannot talk to Jerron Ennis. No, that's Oscar's job. That's Oscar's job. I mean, come on, Virgil. Open your damn mouth, dude. What is wrong with you? You make your Texas look bad out there, man. Come on now. And then, of course, Oscar, he pulled Earl Spence out his ass. We got options. We got options. You know, and versus Ortiz manager saying, no, we don't. No, we don't. We want this motherfucker. We want Gerard Ennis. No. We ain't shut down nothing. Right? So it's like, no, push, pull. I'm your pusher man. Yeah, I'm your pusher man. Yeah. But anyway, I'm serious, man. You can't write this, y'all. I'm serious. I mean, this is in-house fighting at its best. Golden Boy at its best. You know, and this is Oscar. This is Oscar. Did Oscar always do this after he made up with Al Heyman? No, he didn't make up with Al Heyman. He just seen things Al Heyman way. That's all. Because all his big bridges are burned, right? Because Turkey ain't feeling him no more. So, Top Rank Bob, he don't know who he is. He don't even know who the hell you is now. Because he's 99 years old. So now all your people are burned. So now, oh shit, hey, what about that black guy there, Al? Hey, man. you know, that's how them LWC guys do when they see you in person at the fights and shit. Hey, what's going on, man? Man, I just was playing. Man. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. So now, Oscar, he want to make nicey. He want to play footsie, goddammit, with Al Heyman. Right? Yeah, we made up. No, nigga, you ain't got no more friends. You don't have no more friends. Just like Devin Haney and Bill Haney. They burnt their bridges with Top Rank, Oscar, PBC. You ain't got no friends. And, let me forget about Eddie. All right? And Turkey going to keep you on that undercard. You happy? Hey, I'm happy. You like it? I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Shit. Man, make sure y'all hit the like button, all right? Yes, sir. And make sure the super chat, cash up, everything like that, okay? We got everything working. Yes, sir, Night Rider. What's going on, Night Rider? What's wrong with you, man? You sneaking in the back door? Pause. Sneaking in the back door? Pause. But anyway, so now I just want to re-enter that because I just think that's kind of like, kind of big in a way because now you got in-house fighting now, and how you gonna get boxing back on track and y'all sit up there arguing over one fighter? And listen, like I said, Barrios Ortiz, he ain't no killer. I mean, and I still got Bruce Beater. I mean, so what's the point? And I know what's the point. It's about that money. It's about that almighty dollar, baby. That's what it is about. That's what it's all about. I mean, come on, really? So now you got Oscar talking about sending a letter, right? Everybody want to call the police. Everybody want to call 12, right? I don't know what it is on phone. I don't get this shit. I mean, things can be worked out. If not, just walk away and come back and revisit it some other time. That's what I say. Come on. And because 154 is hot right now. 154 is burning up right now. And that is the new glamour division. All right. Yeah, everyone I forgot about Fundora. Is he still a champion? Yeah, he's still gonna fight Keith Thurman. Allegedly, he's gonna be fighting Keith Thurman. And allegedly, y'all, Tank Davis supposed to be fighting in March. Now, there's no promo on it. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Like I said, I need to hear from somebody concrete though. Just like any other fights that we hear about, but look at Tio and Shakur. They ain't got no promotion. And bless their heart, because Shakur trying to do a promo on a YouTube channel. I mean, it was okay though. Sometimes you gotta promote your own damn self, right? Sometimes you gotta go out there and get it, all right? Get what you need. Go out there and get it. That's all you gotta do. So, I mean, if Turkey don't want to pay for it, I mean, hey, okay, you don't want to pay for it. But we told y'all dumbasses this was going to happen. But so let the chips fall where they may. We told everybody about Dan Kenningham, right? And now let the chips fall where they may, damn it. Y'all gonna start believing these content creators that y'all think don't know shit. All right? Trust me, we know a lot. But still in all, we got some young fighters coming up. And these young fighters need to know and get on the right track. And hopefully maybe they can. I don't know. Maybe they can or maybe they can't. I don't know. So, but still in all, I would love to see Keyshawn Davis and Ortiz, and let's see what happens in that fight. Now, let me say something. Did you all know that Keyshawn Davis, when he didn't make weight, this is his word, not mine. He was a goddamn drunk. He was an alcoholic. Now, I knew he had some mental issues. At least he said he did. Everybody want to act like they crazy and shit, right? When the shit go wrong. Well, I understand that everybody got a mental issue when shit go wrong. I don't know, man. I don't want to live no more. Something, right? Well, Keyshawn said that, he would medicate himself. Here go that word, medicate, right? Just say you're a fucking alcoholic, dude. Just say you like to drink. Damn, right? But he said he was drinking every day. He was drinking every day because he was at his lowest point. No, you weren't at your lowest point, nigga. Stop trying to sit there. Look, he's bullshitting a bullshitter. Okay? You bullshitting a bullshitter, dude. You just was mad because your brother got his ass whooped and handed to him, so you got mad. See, your brother ain't built like that, right? So we know that. So you're going to try to build like that, right? So you're going to try to put on a show for the media. Just like you did when Shakur asked you, man, did you say that about me? Well, no, Shakur, see, I never gonna fight Shakur. No, I just tell that to the media. I just tell it to the media. No, I wasn't. Man, I would never fight Shakur, man. Man, look, man, you're a whole out here, dude. All y'all. I'm sorry. I need to see better. Y'all. I do. I'm sorry. That whole Terrence Crawford clan and shit. Come on. No. I need to see a little bit better. Yes, sir, Jane. Yeah, this mental issue shit, it just wasn't it. It's bull. Yeah, of course. Yes. I don't know what that comes. Did T.O. start that? Who started that? Anytime you turn around, I have a mental issue, I couldn't quote that. Here come Ryan. Ryan got some mental issues, right? So he tried to medicate himself by smoking weed and shit, right? That's what he say. Then Keyshawn say, I smoke weed and shit, right? But didn't know the shit was illegal in Dallas. I mean, what kind of smoker are you? I mean, damn, really? I mean, you just can't write this. Everybody want to throw shit to the wind. And look, mental illness is nothing to play with. All right? Just say you were frustrated, you were jealous or something like that, or you like to get high, or you like to fucking drink. Just say that. But don't sit there and lose, I was crazy. Because I'm going to tell you something. I knew a guy that played crazy too. Guess what? They medicated his ass so much that he was crazy. Right? I bet he would never do that shit again. All right? So I'm just letting you know. Hey, I'm just letting y'all know, goddammit. These are what these guys do, man. Look, I did that. I done that, goddammit. So what they trying to do, they ain't gonna fly. They don't fly over here, baby. No. God, hell no. They don't fly over here. Man, yeah, if you fuck up, thank you. If you mess up, like starting a fight with the guy that whooped your brother ass. So let's be honest, Kevin, the DB3, right? He wasn't like that. He wasn't built like that. He was cool with that ass whooping, right? Because he ain't like that. Come on, really? But Keyshawn, see, I'm like that. See, me and Tank, we understand. Just see, he know I'm like that too. Nigga, you ain't like nothing. All right? I mean, come on. I get so tired of the internet gangsters, right? The internet daddies, the internet granddaddies. I mean, y'all kill me. Everybody's a tough guy now. I don't understand that. Everybody tough guy now. But when time about put them on the front line, guess what? They disappear and shit. Right? They disappear and shit. You know? Wait a minute. I forgot my wallet at home. I'll be back. You know, shit like that. Man, please. Cry me a damn river. For real. Man. But, you know, but hopefully, maybe they can get it together. And I'm talking about maybe just a specific group. Because we don't have to worry about this with Abdullah Mason. No, we don't have to worry about that with him. We don't have to worry about Gary Antoine Russell. We know he's going to do the right thing. You know, we know these guys ain't going to be crying mental issues and shit like that. I got problems and shit. And look, the Charlos, those my guys, right? But Jamel, you know, he had mental issues. No, he was high all the time. He was drinking all the time. His wife was an asshole. I mean, goddamn. I mean, this is Dr. Mark's field. This ain't my field. You know, and I feel like, you know what my field is? My field is I don't give a fuck. That's my field. I don't give a fuck. Straighten up. Straighten up. That's what all I say. Goddamn. Man. Yeah. No, I mean, now, one thing about it is, at least we know Bud Crawford, right? We know Bud Crawford's the asshole outside the ring, right? At least we know that. Right? He ain't trying to hide it, right? He ain't trying to hide it at all, you know? So at least we know what he is, you know? But still in all, you know, listen, this is boxing. And boxing is a combat sport. And it's a good sport, too. You know, it's good to you if you're good to it. You know, and you got to give it 110%. You can't put 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You got to go in there with both feet. Look at Big Baby Anderson. Big Baby Anderson, now, he had 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He found out that shit ain't going to work. So he just said, you know what? Hey, I'm gone. I'm out of here. You know, and so he want to hang out. He want to do what the young people doing his age. And so he just turning down all the big money. He'd rather sit there on the corner and sell a dime bag or some shit like that, when he can have millions of dollars. But hey, that's on him. That's on him. But don't say he crazy and all that other shit. Man. So, but you know, it is what it is. But like I say, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit there. I ain't got time. I got my own issues. I got my own problems. God damn it. And sit there worry about somebody I don't know, you know, and 2 fake brothers. You know, that's another thing. You know, listen, one thing about it, brothers or no brothers. You know, if you're gonna fight, if you want to strap, then you have to fight that dude. You know, you have to fight. If he's in your way, you gotta move him out your way. You see what I'm saying? You gotta move him out your way. So if boxing gonna be boxing again, y'all gonna have to fight. Y'all gonna have to take what they give you, and maybe you can do enough that you can get to that plateau. You can get to that stage, you know. But you got to make yourself more appealing. See, Shakur Stevenson will never be that guy because of the style he fights, and how he fights. You know, because he's not a fan-friendly type of fighter. He's a more of a defensive fighter. A defensive fighter without no arsenal. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Some people were dealt cards. Some people wasn't. And Shakur Stevenson wasn't dealt that big, huge card. Now, Keyshawn Davis, he could have, but now I think he talked himself out of big fights and big names. You know, I mean, and Keyshawn, don't ever say 10,000 again. I sold 10,000. That ain't shit. All right, don't say it no more because you're making an ass out yourself. All right, but anyway, but still in all, listen. But boxing can't get back like it was. And starting this month, we got fights. And I think it's a fight Friday or Saturday with Rocha. If I'm not mistaken, I think Rocha fighting this Friday. All right. Yes, sir. What's up, Mr. Gumbo? Yes, sir. What's going on? If it's only one bologna sandwich left, I'll beat my brother ass. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Mr. Gumbo, man. You know, that's how I look at it, man. You know, like I told everybody, you know, listen, you know, for 100 million or whatever, man, Yeah, I fight my brother. Man, look, me and grandma be in that fight. Me and grandma, look, grandma, I love you, grandma. Man, look, we're gonna go out to dinner soon we get through with this, but I'm gonna beat your ass, grandma. And I'll sit there and still on it. Like, bam, wow. You know, I love grandma though. You know, you ever heard of that tough love? That's tough love. That's really tough, ain't it? Yeah, But still, listen, I mean, but still, I'd like to see boxing get back to where it was. And listen, and I came to the conclusion, look, you can't worry about what Turkey doing. We can't. We're going to have to focus on what we doing and what we got going on and what we want to see. And that's the thing about it. And it shouldn't be that hard to make these fights. Some of the guys know each other, and some of the guys got the same promoter, so it shouldn't be that hard to make these fights, So, I mean, if you want to make a Conor Man fight, fine, But still in all, I think we got some good fights coming down PBC. And I think that's great. PBC and Oscar working together. I think that's great, if they can materialize enough fights to keep busy. Now, of course, they have two already, and that's Benavides and Zerto. They got that fight going. So then you got Barrios fight and Ryan Garcia. So, and hopefully Ryan Garcia come out on top. He looked the par. He looked cut up. He looked in shape. But will he be in shape? That's the thing about it. Will he be in shape? Those are all the questions and answers that we got to find out. So, but with that, anybody got anything else out there? All right. Mr. Gumbo. Okay, I see. Mr. Okay. How many likes we got, Key? I mean, Night Rider or Queen? Yeah. Well, both likes, I guess. I don't know. I think that string count as one string, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, but and listen, another thing, we gotta stop having so much drama in boxing. Okay, we gotta stop having so much drama. Again, that's on my kids. No friends in the ring. Yeah, yes. Listen, you can have friends, but you should be willing to fight your friend. If you can spar your friend, you can fight your friend. I mean, come on. I mean, really? Man. And that's how I look at it. I look at it like that, y'all. And we shouldn't have to sit there and look. And another thing, and I know I can't stop this, and I know they ain't nobody gonna listen to an old man like me. I get it. But still, look, stop airing shit out on social media. All right? You cannot make a fight on social media. Stop hitting below the belt on fighters on social media, Devin. Because Africa, he didn't like that shit. He said, man, why you always got to hit low like that? He said, man, listen, hold on. No, listen, just keep it boxing. Let's keep it boxing. But see, this is Devin Haney mentality and Bill Haney mentality. Just like Mama Schofield, right? He got that boy trained. He got that boy trained like an animal, right? Go in your room. Go sit down. Pay me that. Go get that. Sit down. Sit. Just like a goddamn dog. Sit. Get back in that room, right? Y'all remember that shit? When he beat the hell out of that girl. He come out the room and shit. He said, get back in your room. And he turned around, went back in the room like a goddamn puppy, right? I'm like, no, Dad, hold up. What the fuck going on in here? What's going on in here, Dad? What the fuck she on the ground, Dad? No, is she breathing, Dad? Because she ain't breathing, hell, you better get the hell up out of there. And shit, and I feel bad for that situation. Because imagine that, think about it now. We are our fathers and mothers, children, right? And no matter how we look, we got the DNA, and we got half from my father, half from mama, right? Well, goddamn, and And Kid Austin, he got some of Mama Schofield in him. So I hope, because he has a son, I hope he's not the same way with his son. Hopefully this can be what they call, Barack Obama used to say, a teachable fucking moment. Maybe it's a teachable moment. Okay? Because Kid Austin, when his son grow up, I hope he don't take his cell phone. I hope he don't change the password so he can't call his girlfriend. I hope, he can do an interview by himself. Shit like that. And that's worse than Bill Haney. Bill Haney, yeah, he child abuse and Devin, but in a different way. See, people didn't catch on to that. It's child abuse, definitely, but in a different way. So I mean, come on, So, but it is what it is, But I like the Schofields, and they know that. They know I got some problems and questions, The Boxing Million Podcast. What's going on, bro? I ain't seen you in a while. What you laughing about, man? What you laughing about? For real, man. I mean, yeah, I understand he used to be homeless and stuff like that, but damn, dude, I mean, this guy is making money, as a fighter, so it is what it is. So, but anyway, yeah, what's up, Cassandra? Hey, how you doing, Sandy? I didn't know you was listening, right? I try to be serious, but it's always come out funny. I don't know why, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm a clown. But baby, that's all I got for y'all today. All right? Yes, sir. KQ will be live again, same time, same place. Oh, baby, the same station. All right, man. It been a good live. I think a good talk. I think. All right, a good 2 hours talking a little boxing and damn a little life. All right, a little life going on. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do on your way out. If you haven't hit the cash out on your way out, or the super chat, hit it on your way out. All right, we got some fights coming up, some pay-per-view fights. Like pay-per-view was dead. Now they got pay-per-views coming out the ass. And they say, "Oh, pay-per-view is dead." Shit, look what happened. All right, Eugene. Man, I appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir, definitely. I mean, so now everybody pay-per-view. And that Danny White, if they try that shit on Paramount Plus, oh, man, I mean, like, man, where my fire stick at? That's what I be saying. Where my fire stick at? God damn it. Man, please. And you know what? And I never use a fire stick when I call fights, all right? I have to buy it, have to buy the fights, so. But anyway, that's all I got for you all. I thank you all. I appreciate you all. Turkey Resurrection pay-per-view because here. Yes, Rod. And Dana said yesterday, or was that the day before, that Turkey got some cleaning up to do, and he's about to leave. He's not coming back. Just like he did in Africa. I told y'all, just like he did in Africa. Now, Dana said he's going to tie up some loose ends because he still got some things to do with some fighters. I guess Canelo got 2 fights to give. I do know that. So, man, there you go. Hey, it's coming to an end, and it always usually do. And I'm not saying that the promoters that we have, like Oscar, Bob Aaron. Well, Bob Aaron, let me say this. Bob Aaron's not the promoter of Top Rank anymore. He's an honorary promoter. All right, Todd DeBow is now running the day-to-day operations. So, what's up, my man? Boston, Latino, baby. What's cracking, lacking, cracking? What's going on, baby? Ain't nothing but going on, baby, but the mortgage, baby. No, I ain't got a mortgage no more. But everything going on, man. The snow and everything. Man, so. But anyway, gotta get out here and tackle this snow, man. For real. Hopefully we won't get no more. Hopefully that's it. So, but anyway, yeah. So Turkey got a couple loose ends clean up. And then sayonara, baby. And guess who hands he's leaving it to? Dana White. And Dana White is an idiot. He's a damn idiot. And he gonna F it up. And of course, UFC, that's his baby over there. That's his baby over there. So with that, that's all I got, y'all. All right, keep your head on the swivel. All right, yes, sir. Make sure you always look around. All right, before you, man, step outside that door. All right, and with that, man, you know, KQ, I'm definitely gonna live it up all day long. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace and love. Oh,
this song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.